Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle coming back with another build video. This time I changed my formula a little bit and I will try to make it slightly shorter by doing quick showcase of the build first and then go into the details with how this build is made, all the perks, gear, mutations and other stuff. And here we go. Solo Scorch Earth to test this build, as regular enemies are just not strong enough to showcase how good this build is. I almost forgot my buffs. Oh, and she's landing. Very good. You can see how I'm melting her health. It's not like I'm doing damage, I'm melting her. And she's not even able to detect me. Now I have adrenaline to do even more damage. I just need to wait for SchorchBeast Queen to come back to me. Come on, don't be shy. As you can see, I'm doing really high damage to her, even when she's flying around. It's usually really hard to do good damage when she's in air. Not much problem with this build. Don't like poison. No poison, please. Come closer. Very good. And that's it. That's a solo SchorchBeast Queen with a Stealth Commando build. Let's see if I have any good from that. I'll just take everything. Some fluxes, something else. As you can see, I'm doing over 7,000 damage with a headshot, 5,000 with a high range. That was a solo SchorchBeast Queen with this build. Okay, now into the details. Effects first. I was using Ballistic Bog for extra damage, Bubble Head for small guns, Overdrive for critical damage, Psycho Touch for overall damage, and some food to boost my AP, to use even more VATs than I usually do, and my mutation are as follow: Adrenaline Reaction to boost my damage when my health is low, Bare Bones mainly to get this bonus agility, more AP, Carnivore to just eat meat, Chameleon just not doing anything at this moment, Eagle Eyes for extra perception and more crit damage, Egghead is just for farming experience in this case, it's more intelligence and for hacking terminals, Grounded, as I'm not using energy weapons, then this is perfect, free 100 energy resist, Marsupial for jumps, and Speed Demon mainly for faster reload and sometimes for running as well. Next, gear I'm using, starting with weapons. This is the SchorchBeast Queen killer. It's the blooded fixer with 25% faster fire rate, just a 2-star, but it's already great weapon. It's fully molded for VATS usage, with prime automatic receiver to do more damage versus Scorch and SchorchBeast. Aligned long barrel for range and cheaper VATS. Forceful stock for more durability on the weapon and cheaper VATS. Swift magazine for slightly bigger magazine and cheaper VATS because it's swift. Reflex side dot to get the cheaper VATS as well, and suppressor to use it as a stealth with all the stealth bonuses, up to 3.75 more damage. Next, I'm using railway rifle sometimes because it's really fun weapon. It's a blooded explosive with less VATS action point costs. I have handmade that this is my go-to everyday weapon. It's nothing special, it's just blooded bashing damage. No one using bashing damage on those weapons. But it's perfect to one-shot super mutants and every regular mob, and ammo is widely available and cheap. And my pipe rifle, I'm using it sometimes just to use all those .38 ammo, and it's strong enough to kill most enemies in just 2 shots. Sometimes 1 if you go for headshot. About my armor, I have backpack without any mod, just for more carry weight. Shielded fold suit, it's mainly to give me some extra luck. Tattered dress, because it's the only outfit that gives 1 perception. My chest, it's unyielding, with become harder to detect while sneaking. How this works, according to data miners, it's increase your stealth in dark areas, similar to shadow. I have 3 pieces with those stats. Left arm as well, harder to detect while sneaking, unyielding with extra agility. Left leg, extra perception, as well harder to detect while sneaking. And those 2 pieces are not perfect, because it's just food, drink and gem weight reduction, but still useful, and +1 agility on right arm, and on right leg I have +1 agility and as well food, drink and gem weight reduction. Not perfect, but as you could see, I'm already sneaky enough. Enemies, at least during the night, never see me. Veil of Secrets, that this is working just as a gas mask. That's about my gear. Now let's jump into perks. I'm using only 1 strength, and for just 1 point I have Bandolier. It's the best what you can get with 1 point. For perception I have all the commando perks. For damage I have Tank Killer for more damage, and Concentrated Fire for all those sweet headshots. In endurance I have Fireproof, because even if you are 100% always hidden, enemies randomly fire in your direction, and normal bullets it's not a big problem, but grenades, rocket launchers and SchorchBeast Sonic Blast, if this will hit you, even if you are hidden, then you will die anyway without Fireproof. Rejuvenated, because as you notice I don't have any gear at this moment that increase AP refresh, then I'm using a little bit of Rejuvenated to get some AP refresh. Tenderizer, I'm not sure if it's working as it should or not, but I have nothing better in Charisma and I need 3 Charisma to use Hard Bargain. Nerd Rage, obviously for more damage at low health, and I'm always at low health with this build. In Agility, this is the most important. I have Sneak, Escape Artist. If for some reason you will get detected, it's a perfect pair to run a little bit and go back into Hidden or Caution. Gunfu, swap targets and as well gives you more damage. Adrenaline, after just couple kills you have 60% damage, what's insane for just 5 points. Mr. Sandman, more damage during the night, and Cover Operative, more damage with every sneak attack. Luck, I have 15 luck, and I will not recommend to go lower, because you need luck to have a lot of crits. Bloody Mess, obviously for raw damage. Grim Reaper Sprint as well, because I don't have a gear with AP refresh. I'm using Grim Reaper Sprint on more important fights, as couple kills will refresh my AP, and my rifles that are fully optimized for VATS usage are using very little AP. Then if I kill couple mobs, I can keep shooting for like 2 or 3 magazines into SchorchBeast Queen. Better criticals, just 1 point because only 15 luck is possible, otherwise I will go for rank 3. Class Freak, obviously we don't want the negative effects of the mutations. That will make everything harder, like losing agility or something like that, it's not good. Start Genes, mutations are important, you want to keep them, and Critical Savvy. Thanks to these perks, with high luck, your every second shot in VATS is a crit. Just hold the spacebar, pull the trigger, and every second shot will be a crit. And that's about it about this build. I will put in the description below build planner if you want to copy it or take a look and do similar or swap around some perks. Feel free to do so. I hope you enjoyed this short video and it will be helpful for you, and see you in the next one.